Welcome to this Flutecast on leaps and steps. This is a very common way to structure a melody where you take a leap, a jump across many notes, and then fill that jump in with steps of the intervening notes within that leap. So the way we often do this in workshops, we kind of convey this to participants in a duet exercise. We get the participants lined up, facing each other in duet pairs, and each pair has the same key flute. That makes it very easy. And then we ask the participants, one person from the duet pair will play just a very short melody, not even a one-breath solo, just a few notes. And the job of the second person is to pick up where they left off. So this is easy to do on flutes in the same key because you can see the first person's fingering, and they will pick up where the first person left off, and they'll end somewhere, and then the first person picks up where they left off, and it's a game of going back and forth and just picking up each person's last note and carrying on with the melody. And I'll give a little demo. I'll move left and right to simulate the duet pair. So that's the first example of the first exercise we would do. We'd go around the whole room, and the next time around the room, the game becomes a little bit more challenging. The first person simply plays a leap, a jump across many notes. Two notes, a first note and a second note. And again, the second person's job is to pick up on that last note and fill in the notes between the two notes of the first person's leap. Here we go. And of course you carry on. Next time around you switch roles so that the second person starts first doing the leaps. That's the game, back and forth. One person does a leap, the other person fills it in with steps. And what this does is it ingrains in the participants the structure of taking a leap and then filling it in with steps. And this is a very common song form, a very common melody form. Listen to a lot of native flute music, and you'll see it in a crop up in the music of all kinds of players on production CDs, especially listen to solo CDs. This happens an awful lot. You can take this exercise as a facilitator. You can take this exercise in a lot of directions. You can have participants close their eyes and do this, and that becomes a listening exercise. Can the second person hear where the note of the first person has ended? You can have them do it back to back to make sure they're not watching each other's fingers. So have fun with this exercise. Go around the room, make sure everybody gets both roles, make sure everybody gets enough playing time. If you want to learn these kind of facilitation techniques, we do have at Flute Haven, we have a leadership program which is really designed to introduce players into the styles of music facilitation that have become common in flute circles around the country. There are hundreds of these flute circles, and people have just a fantastic time, especially when they're facilitated in a humanistic way that includes all the participants. And we do those exercises for an 8-day program at Flute Haven in the leadership program. We would love to have you join us. You can have them do it back to back so they really can't see each other. You can have them... I have no idea what else you can have them do. I can't think of anything else. What else can I do? I forgot. Okay. Oh, boy, this is going down the tubes fast. Okay. This is a disaster, right, Vera? Okay. Wet it out. Oh, God. We're going to have more outtakes than we are going to have video. I'm just going to start the whole thing from the beginning. I thought I could pull this off without even thinking about what I was doing, but maybe I was wrong. Okay, here we go.